Troon, Soren Kjeldsen again showed that he is a golfer who thrives when the weather is grotty and wet, as he ignored miserable conditions to power to a 3 under 68 in the Open's second round yesterday. The 41-year-old Dane played flawlessly despite driving rain on the west coast of Scotland and winds gusting up to 25 km/h. "These conditions are what I grew up in," Kjeldsen said at Royal Troon. "I'm certainly used to playing in bad weather. You don't stay inside because you would miss too many days. I like playing this kind of golf. I like the battling mentality that you need." Kjeldsen has won 4 times on the European Tour, his most recent victory coming in extremely windy conditions at last year's Irish Open. "I think what helped us a little bit today was that we played the front 9, even though we played it into the wind. We played it in decent conditions," he said. "I got into a nice rhythm, and when the bad weather came, I was already in a nice rhythm. From then on, I just sort of held on." He wore a smile as wide as the nearby Firth of Clyde after coaxing in a long, curling putt for his third birdie of the day at the par 3 17th. The Dane said in an interview held after his opening 67 on Thursday that he felt his game was back on track after a difficult spell in June. "The last 18 months were really good, and then I played poorly at last month's US Open and the WGC Bristol Invitational in Ohio," he said. "But I turned the corner at the Scottish Open last week and now I'm feeling pretty good." He was referring to his closing rounds of 66 and 70 that earned him a tie for 21st place in Inverness. "I've worked harder over the last 2 years than I've ever worked before, and it's nice that it's paying off," he said. "I feel really happy with everything now, and the sky